Yo, what's up, guys? It is Casual FM here, back with the last game of the regular season before we go into the split for the 5 games. We are gonna play against Saint Million, who are 10th. So hopefully, should have a good game. The team looks like the kind of team I would play. Yeah? I think it's quite important that we get. I'm looking at. We definitely need a centre attack in mid. A goalkeeper and maybe some defenders in the market when I have a look. But I've got a lot to work with, so I'm hoping I'll be able to get some good players in. But let's get into the game. So let's see how we do. They're going to come first with the ball. But again, nothing coming. We're 4 minutes in. That's just the hope. We are already in 5th. And we have a 7-point lead over Hearts, which is exactly what we need from this. An 8-point lead, sorry. It's what we need, and we need to keep the lead against St Johnstone. Well, actually, by looking at it, yeah, we just need to keep the lead against Hearts, really. They will be the team that we have to beat when the league splits. Same that we kind of need to try to take on Dundee, even though they just thrashed us, and Hibernian are the ones we need to look at beating. Maybe Celtic might be on the beach because they're so far ahead and realistically couldn't lose, but they're coming forward here anyway with McAllister, who's going to maybe put in the ball. And really, so after the last episode, we don't give away pens no more. We've given away a pen, and they are now 1-0 up through Ross Stewart. That's going to taint us a little because all the points we could do, Mayor has had a matter. I'm quite disappointed, really, that they've got that from that stupid penalty, seeing as there was no highlights through the whole entire first half, really, except for that. That is something that I feel like we see a lot of penalties, and I don't know how to address it. Bruce is. Thought Bruce was going to be in from a great ball there. We'll look for the second half build if they don't go and score again here through the same rubbish. They're building nicely, and they've got a great pass to McGrath. Why? So we're going to go 2-0 down. Has the board taken like a cut or something from like St Mirren staying up? If they just said like, yeah, if we like stay up, we'll pay you like $500,000 or something, because this is an absolute joke. Like, I have no words to describe. Well, half time. Yeah, you need to know. You were crap. Honestly. Like, that was awful. They're going to come again. Maybe they'll get a third penalty and he can get a hat-trick from it. Kingsley's pushing for them and the ball goes in. And you know what? He almost does go for a hat-trick. But luckily, he didn't actually. We're still 7 points. Realistically, we're way ahead of where we actually wanted to be. But it is obviously really annoying when we are working so hard, and I expect us to be doing so much better. I want quick success, and something that I'm not very patient with is quick success. Like, I want it now rather than wait, and that's something that you can see like all over my life, is that I want the success quickly, and I should maybe be happy that we're 6th and not 9th and 10th like St Mirren. But I don't expect, we're going to give it away here. I don't expect us to be losing, especially at home. We're going to demand more, because this is a joke. I'm going to bring Brophy on because they're not doing anything, and it's just embarrassing. I don't really want to be embarrassed, but I am. Maybe this is where we start to look to see if Rodgers is ready to be back in the team. Not because Mayor's done anything wrong, but just. I don't even know anymore. Like, the defence, we have like the best defence you could have with the money available, and we probably have one of the best defences in the league, other than Celtic, Rangers, maybe Dundee. But they just seem to give away penalties. But I don't know if that's just because they're young, but that would have been a great goal. You know, just need the one goal to get us back in this. I just want one realistically, so that we don't look like we're shit going into the. I honestly thought that was somehow a pen. You know, looking at it, they've got a corner with McGlath, and it's cleared off the line by Brown there really well. I want to hope that he wasn't at fault for one of the penalties, because it was a great clearance. Motherwell have also struggling. McKay is giving away 2 pens, and just fuck off. What are you doing? Are you alright, mate? Like, are you okay? Are you okay? Like, I have no idea why he's done that. It's stupid. I should have followed the advice and took him off with the yellow card, but I have no idea why he would do that, to be fair. Yeah. I mean, tell me how I can't be annoyed there. Can't fault any of you for your performance. That was not good enough. You were shit. I'm so disappointed. No, I'm not happy. Luckily, what I'm going to do is just rest them all again. No. I'm going to rest the first team. The rest of the cunts can play, just because after that behaviour, shocking. Mind my French, but that was awful, man. We're going to look at the schedule, and hopefully the leagues. Maybe we'll just see quickly if the league gets broken. Okay, and this is the group we are in, obviously. So I guess this means we can't drop, but I don't know because I haven't seen it. But I'm guessing that means we can't drop down, but at the same time, we can't. We could also drop out to Hearts, I believe. So that's fine. I'm having a look. Where is the Scottish League? There. So we are above the Championship. So why does no one want to employ me? I don't understand. Okay. Well, that's upsetting. We'll have a quick look here to see if there's anything. Burnley, they could be quite. I wouldn't mind that team. Nobody hit. If we have a look at Dumbarton, are absolutely doing great. Well done to them. Fair play. They're doing really well. Is this the La Liga? No, that's the one below. So there's not really much. Oh. So we don't seem to be able to either. Caretaker, manager. Okay. Yeah, so we don't seem to be able to get a job anywhere. Well, let's push forward and see what the schedule looks like. So after here, we've got a game against Celtic, but realistically, I'd maybe we need to try win these two. Maybe this. Maybe we'll have a big upset. Maybe we won't. Yeah, it's a bit upsetting. I'm gonna just try and, basically, let's pump some money into the club. I don't know how we look at for next year. I'm not really sure what I know. I want some defenders, but again, every season I seem to buy defenders and regret. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe you should let me know what you think we need. I think striker-wise, we're fine. I think the fact we've got 3 good ones and Alex Samuel will leave. Maybe I bring in, and obviously Kamuda that I have. I don't know. He's leaving. He's not very good, but I just don't know where we move. Do we need another one? Do we not? Maybe do I keep Samuel? Do I not? That's what I'm trying to determine. So when I'm looking at that, that's the idea. Next, we'll obviously need to discuss maybe some. I think we need a left back. because obviously Waters has been out for what I believe is like the whole of the second half of the season, and he was a big threat. Like, don't get me wrong, we've won some games without him, but Campos with Waters were great together, so I feel like a backup. And I think Solly is leaving on a free as well, because he is quite old, so probably sell him, or he'll leave for free, and then we'll move from there realistically in. So we need a player that can play left and right back. Wow. We need a backup goalkeeper. We need a good one. Or we need a goalkeeper that's 4 stars maybe, and move Rodgers to the backup. We need a cam. I'd like to get a good cam and maybe look to move. I like Mackenzie. Maybe look to move Kilty on, because I feel like if we moved him on, it'd free up a space for another cam, maybe a young one. I am trying to build like a young team and to bring them through, but the problem is that it's so hard to find players that want to come over. So hopefully we'll be able to get this Europa football. There's probably not going to be anything good here. So we have a look at it. So I'm just doing this for the finances. So like, obviously, we are like quite well up, but the more I push, I'm hoping that the budgets, and I'm hoping that if we get into this Europa, that the Euro 2, the budgets will go way up. Now, why can't I find Waters? Has he been playing? I just don't realise. No, he's not though. So has he left? What? Okay, he's here. Do you not play wing back? Are you unable to play wing back or something? Are you just crap and I never realised, but you're actually good? So is that what's happened? Yeah, okay, so Waters was awful by the looks of it, but just actually played, well, now that I look at it, he's crap. But last season he was good, and this season not so much. So who's the guy who's been playing instead of him? This Brown guy. Oh, who is actually meant to... Well then, guys, maybe Waters will be leaving. But that's going to be everything. It's just a short episode. I'll finish the season before we move into the next part. There's not going to be much that happens. I probably won't bring you the Celtic game. But basically, I'm probably just going to build as much finance as we can, and then we'll look for next week for the new season to come out, and we'll see where I've put the money. But that's everything, guys. Perfect.